In a small town, there lived a man named Albert. Albert was known for his restless nature. He had big dreams and goals, but nothing seemed to go his way. He frequently changed jobs, abandoned projects halfway, and got frustrated easily. For him, success always seemed just out of reach. Albert didn't realize that his inability to stay the course was what kept him from achieving his goals. He believed that the world was against him and that success was merely a matter of luck. One day, tired of his constant failures and disappointments, Albert heard about a wise monk who lived on top of a mountain. This monk was famous for his wisdom and life lessons. Desperate for answers, Albert decided to seek the monk's help. Albert made the long and arduous journey to the top of the mountain. Upon arriving, he found the monk sitting serenely in meditation. After waiting patiently for the monk to open his eyes, Albert, without wasting any time, poured out all his frustrations and despair. "Wise monk," Albert pleaded, "I want to achieve success, but it seems I can never get it right. Please help me understand what I am doing wrong." The monk, with a calm look and a gentle smile, invited Albert to sit beside him. "Albert," the monk began, "I will show you something that might help you understand what is holding you back from success. But first, you must trust me and follow my instructions without questioning." Albert, desperate for a solution, readily agreed. The monk led Albert to a nearby garden, where there was a small bamboo plantation. "Observe these bamboo plants," the monk said. "For a bamboo plant to grow strong and tall, what needs to be done?" Albert, not yet seeing the connection to his problem, replied, "You need to water and care for them, of course." "Exactly," the monk nodded. "But bamboo has a secret that few people know. In the first few years, you see almost no growth above the ground. It seems like nothing is happening. But during that time, it is developing deep roots. Then, after several years of patience and care, it grows rapidly, reaching impressive heights." Albert listened intently, beginning to see where the monk was going with this. The monk then asked Albert to plant a bamboo seed and tend to it daily. Albert, still restless but determined to follow the monk's advice, began to water the seed every day. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. Albert started to feel his familiar frustration grow inside him, as nothing seemed to change. One day, when Albert was on the verge of giving up, the monk called him over and asked, "Albert, look at the soil. What do you see?" Albert, disheartened, replied, "Nothing. I see nothing." The monk smiled and replied, "This is what most people see when facing challenges in life. They expect quick results and, when they don't see them, they give up. But success, like bamboo, requires patience and consistency. You are developing deep roots, even if you can't see them." These words struck a chord with Albert. He realized that his tendency to give up too soon had always prevented him from seeing the fruits of his labor. With newfound understanding, he decided to persevere. He continued to care for the bamboo plant with patience and dedication. Months later, a small shoot finally appeared. Over time, that shoot grew into an impressive bamboo plant, strong and tall. Albert, seeing the result of his patience, understood that the same principle applied to his dreams and goals. Albert returned to the monk with a heart full of gratitude. "Wise monk, I understand now. My impatience was my greatest enemy. The true key to success is patience, consistency, and perseverance." The monk smiled and replied, "Yes, Albert. Those who are patient and persistent often achieve success because they do not give up when results are not immediate. They trust the process and keep moving forward, knowing that each small step brings them closer to their goals." Armed with this new wisdom, Albert returned to his town with a fresh perspective. He not only achieved his goals, but also found an inner peace he had never felt before. He learned that true success is not just about reaching your dreams, but about appreciating the journey and growing with each step along the way. But now, think about your life. Just like bamboo, your roots must grow deep before you can soar high. When you don't see immediate results, remember that you're building a strong foundation. Success doesn't happen overnight. It requires dedication and perseverance. So, stay the course. Keep nurturing your dreams. Every step, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goals. Trust the process, and don't be discouraged by setbacks. Take this lesson to heart. Be patient, be consistent, and be resilient. Your success is waiting for you. If you found this story inspiring, please subscribe to my channel for more motivational content. Together, let's keep pushing forward and achieve our dreams. Keep believing and never give up. Thanks for watching, and be a better you.